You know what I'm saying? So I gave him the morality of fire. You know what I'm saying? And he chose to do what he wanted to do, set fire, and he got burned. So there was consequences for not listening to essentially my morality. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all
And
right, I get what you're saying. So then, what do you think is predetermined? What do you
I
think is
think
predetermined?
every obstacle that we I say every obstacle, every situation, there's sound decisions, and then there's decisions that we take our time to think about. Sometimes we don't have time to make a decision, so we act based on the scenario, the situation, the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of circumstances that determine whether it's a situation where I can think about my moves. So in every instance, God already knows every outcome of the incident. So if you go right, God already knows the next few steps is coming after you go right. If you go left, God already knows the next few steps because God knows all. So God knows these things. These are all predetermined options that I have. I can only pick from the plan of options that God presents me in that particular moment. Because if I had free will, then when I say I'm rich, I want to be rich right now. I don't have the free will to do that. I have to go through obstacles and things like that that God presents with me.
Okay, so you think that free will is no obstacles?
No, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, if it truly is free will, then why isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, so
why?
if it's truly free will, then why are there obstacles? If it's truly free will, it should be no obstacles. We should be able to whatever we think, we should be able to
You're
make
kind of
come true.
twisting the word, but in essence, that is a part to what I will. Because you kind of are twisting my word. It's not. That's not really my point. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying in that essence. So yeah, you can go with it.
Well, I'm trying to make some sense of what you're saying. Currently, right now, what you're saying is like very tangential, it's scattered. So I'm just trying to make it linear. And it's okay, man. It could be your first time coming up on stream and speaking. So, I'm just giving you some grace and trying to understand what you're saying here. I would say that, I believe in free will. I do not believe that things are, I do not believe in predetermination, meaning that God controls everything. So, in the definition of predetermination, like, if you're meaning that God controls everything, I don't believe that. I do believe that certain things are yeah, let me finish real quick. I do believe that certain things are like predetermined, set in stone. Like morality is objective. That's set in stone. That's controlled. It's fixed. We can't be our own arbiter of morality, of good and bad. We can't say, well, I think this is good and this is bad, and that's my standard of good and bad. You get what I'm saying? We can't make our own standard of good and bad. So I think that's fixed. I also think that our biology, we get hungry every day. That's fixed. We can't control our hunger, so that's something that's fixed. We get horny. We were created to procreate, right? So that's something that's fixed. So there are certain things within the biology. We have gravity that keeps us grounded. There's certain things within the universe and our biology that is fixed. That is like, you would say that it's controlled. It's a fixed state. But as far as us being able to make choice and have the free will to choose, I think that we do have free will. I do believe also that someone can, impede on your free will, meaning that they can, they can use force against your free will. So you may have the free will to walk outside your house tomorrow morning to go to the grocery store. But if I see you getting out your car and I have some bad intentions, I can go ahead and clock back my hammer and blast your dreams away. And that won't happen. This would be me taking away your free will. So human beings, we have the ability to force our will on other people as well. So that's I would say, a quick overview of how I think of free will versus predeterminism. I don't think there's a few things that is set in stone, but as far as human beings having the ability to make our own choices, it's free will. The laws of nature and the law of, with every effect, with every action, there's a reaction. Things like that. that's also fixed. That's how God created this world. So meaning there's always going to be obstacles, right? So you may have the will to want to do something, but hey, everybody else has will too. So obviously it's going to be obstacles. That's another example that, we have free will because everyone is trying to find their own way on this planet. But good conversation. Do you have any disagreements with what I just said, or you want to?
Not so much disagreement. I just, like I said, it's not something that we ever really concretely prove, other than just applying our own logic to it. What you're saying does make sense. But I think you just maybe might not seem my view of what I was trying to explain. Like you said, I was scattered, so I could probably understand that. I know you got a program to run, bro, so I ain't about to take up too much of your time. But that wasn't really, what I was trying to get at necessarily. But
what were you trying to get at?
Just that I feel like it's
just to keep it
like
oh, that looks dangerous.
It's like a maze. The creator created the maze. We're all trying to make our way to the other side of the maze. The creator already knows how to get to the end of the maze, but the test of morality in physical form was going to get me to the next level. Whatever comes after my life here in physical form, whatever God has in store for me, this is like, to me, it feels like a test of my morality. I grew up young, I learned things. As an adult, I make decisions based on what I learned now. That's going to determine who I die of, who I transcend of. So I have the ability to choose decisions based off of what I'm given. If that makes sense.
Okay, I see that. So it's
one more second, bro. So to me, the decisions that I'm getting is controlled, not because I'm controlled, but because the hand it's like a dealer.
I get it. Yes. The hand that you were given, meaning that the circumstances where you were born, your community, the culture, the things like that. So once again, I can see everything that you just said, and I would be the example to refute that point. So if someone just looks at my life, I was born in the hood in Rollway Projects, had nothing, barely even had my own pair of shoes, had to wear my brother, and I was the youngest. The shoes trickled down, the shirts trickled down. I had never really nothing new. Always old dingy clothes, you know what I'm saying, from my older brothers. Born in a place where I was deemed to fail. Born in a single mother home. Father left when I was 5 years old. All of my surroundings, everybody was in the hood. Most of them was on crack or dope. A lot of people was gang banging, got into gang violence, either sold dope or was on dope or got into some gang. And guess what? I've never cussed, never smoked, never drank, and I made it out of the hood. So you would say that my environment, the influence, the things that I was influenced, and there's many people that have stories like this, right? The things that I was surrounded by and the environment that I grew up in was a major influence. But there's some people, their will supersedes the circumstances that you would predict that, he's probably gonna be a gangbanger too, or he's probably gonna be this too. You get what I'm saying?